Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed your stay at the Sapphire Inn, Miss Heberstiel.
I did, thank you.
I have come to say goodbye, Miss Heberstiel. I have a special mission I am leaving for.
Today I am heading home. It was nice to meet you, Captain.
I'm sure our paths will cross again. Until then, goodbye. Yar, there be a giant shark coming for us. You're gonna taste me steel, shark for brains. Captain, I've spotted Snake. A giant shark be chasing him. Yar, come around me hearties. Ready the cannons. Fire! Yeah, they be firing at us. Yar, we're gonna be keeping this treasure for ourselves, says I. If Malachite was gonna give me that much gold, it must be really big treasure he's after. We keep it for ourselves, ha ha.
Guess who's back? Back again. Mikey's back.
Tell a friend.
Hey everybody, here we are with a special Valentine's Day edition of the Brick Chat, and it is episode 40.
Hello.
But we'll be getting down to it. But before I go any further, let me just say, if you like this content or any of the content on the channel, please
Like, comment, and subscribe.
I will be getting down to it after the intro coming in.
Nah.
Well, hello everyone. I hope everyone is having a great Valentine's Day.
Hello.
And we, since love is in the air, we have a special episode for everyone today.
Lego lover.
Lego lovers, all the minifigure couples that we
can
have,
find.
anyways. And the missus will also be continuing her live build of the Helm's Deep.
Yo.
Let's get that up there.
Yo.
Show everybody what you're working on today.
I'm going to be on the tower, and I probably won't get to the tower today, so I'm probably going to be on this little castle wall.
You don't think you'll get very far?
I don't know. We'll see.
You've been completing a book per stream so far.
That's true. Maybe.
And
we shall see.
And we also have a new mock that we have in the works. So I'll be showing you guys the preliminary images on that and everything. And of course, we will have our 10th and final Can You Guess the Lego minifigure before next week's big spin the wheel. And we will also be finding out where in the world Mikey J Productions is today.
Yay!
So all of that is in store for today. And let's say hello to the chat. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce your name. So I'm
Peniel?
Heniel was
Heniel?
the first person here.
Hello.
And King Oldendorf is here, and he's a little upset about his Lego
Ideas.
Bricklink designer program.
Well, hi, Ollendorf. Hope
And
you're feeling better.
But hopefully this will raise your spirits a little. He is a member of the channel, and since you're a member of the channel, you get your special introductory video. And King Ollendorf, sir, this one is for you.
Hello there.
And then he goes on to say, happy single day for a fellow like me.
Hello.
Well, happy single day for you, sir. And Heniel finds
like
that
Daniel, maybe
finds that funny and says, hello, Mikey. Well,
Call
hello.
him Heimdall.
Says the first time I joined your stream, timing is very hard for me. Well, I'm glad you were here. I saw you chiming in on the Discord, and so
Thanks for joining us.
yes. And then Thunderlogger is here. Hello, sir.
Hello,
How are you
Thunderlogger.
doing today, my friend? He's got a good discussion going on in the Discord about his newest Pirates of the Caribbean mock.
Really?
Which we have a couple of Pirates of the Caribbean lovers we'll be talking about today. And Moments of the Magic is here. He says, hey, howdy,
Hello.
hey. And he is a Lego YouTuber. And so this one is for you, sir.
Ted, Annette!
Hi.
Glad you could come. How you doing? Give me your coat. Ted has a small carpet cleaning business in receivership. They got $15,000 left on the house at 8%. They're okay.
So they're okay.
And YOLO X is here. Aloha, everyone. Moments of the Magic,
Aloha.
Thunderlogger, Henio, KO, and Aloha, Mikey, and Mrs. Mikey.
Hello.
Well, and YOLO is another Lego YouTuber, so this one is for you.
Ted, Annette!
Hi.
Glad you could come. How you doing? Give me your coat. Ted has a small carpet cleaning business in receivership. They got $15,000 left on the house at 8%. They're okay.
So they're okay.
And Henio says, yes, the gentle lady said correctly. Actually, her pronunciation is good. Thank you for not destroying my name.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you for saying I said it right. I try. I'm not always right.
Has anybody out there made any Lego purchases recently or anything? I know I made a couple of Bricklink orders today because, Lord of the Rings is in the air, and I figured now is the time to, button up some things maybe we were wanting to add before prices really start getting astronomical after
Rivendell drops.
Because then people are really, the things that they don't have, they're going to really start clamoring for, and that stuff is already expensive. And so I bought 3 more of the red-eyed ring wraith horses
To complete our 9, right?
Well,
Or 5.
we won't have 9 on horses. We'll have 8 on horses, and then the Witch King
Is on his dragon.
Is on the dragon.
I gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
But we have 9 Nazgul, right?
But we have 9 Nazgul, yes.
Nice.
And
they all have the red horses except for the Witch King.
except for the Witch King, yes.
Oh, that's not it.
Which I thought about picking one up just for the Witch King as well, but they're getting a little expensive, so I said no, thank you. And so that's
I scored me some more mushroom tops. That's all I got.
Oh, and another thing she did get is some more orcs.
I did grab some more. I did find some in the wild, but I still have not found any Black Falcons.
So I'm up to 5 orcs now. And I'm not going to go with the cape on them. And I'm going to take these little jaw pieces off as well. Because they're going to be Lord of the Rings orcs. And I want them to look as accurate as I can. And let's see. YOLO says, I bought an old Bionicle set.
Ooh.
Well, that's fun.
Vintage.
Yeah.
Nice.
And Moments of the Magic says, I got some Pick-a-Brick cups and bought the Cat Hotel.
I saw you went to the Lego store.
Cat Hotel. I'm unfamiliar with that.
I think I might be too.
Is that like a Friends thing?
I am not sure. I did see he had a whole bunch of pad codes. God bless you.
And he says, getting a free
Whoopsie.
We went down for a minute. I don't know what happened there.
Uh-oh. Sorry. We're still kind of low.
There, it's coming back up. I don't know what happened there.
Who knows?
And YOLO says, ooh, Chungu's cat. See, I'm unfamiliar with that.
So it must be
some kind of friends thing.
Sorry about that.
And King Oldendorf says, I forgot about the 2 times VIP points weekend as I am busy with so-called Bricklink designer program, and I got pick a brick to ordering soon for my medieval build.
I forgot about the 2 times as well, but I'm saving all mine for that Rivendell.
Yeah, so we'll be going there March 5th. So we got a couple of weeks yet before we can make our big Lego order, which we'll have lots of stuff that day. I'm excited.
Oh my goodness.
Gonna spend a fortune.
Spend a fortune.
King Oldendorf says, Orc! Yes. And Hino says, hello, this is my first time entering here because I am from India, so night here. It's 3:38. Joining Lego streams is battle for me.
Oh.
Hope you all have a great day. Well, have a
Thank
good
you so
evening,
much
and thank
for
you for
stopping
stopping in.
in.
I appreciate it.
We do appreciate it.
And Thunderlogger says, no Lego purchases. I had an opportunity to buy back Sega Genesis games I sold to a guy, so I'm bankrupt till the end of the month. Castlevania Bloodlines and Turtles Hyperstone Heist.
Ooh.
So do you have a Switch or Xbox or PlayStation or anything like that, or Steam? Because you can get the Cowabunga collection on those platforms, and the Hyperstone Heist is on there with new updates. All the games have fun additional content to them, and it's probably a little cheaper than buying that original cartridge.
Well, those were his, so they have probably more nostalgic value as well.
That's true.
That's probably more the reason why.
Castlevania Bloodlines, that's a good one though, for sure. King Oldendorf says, hand them over, Mikey. It's my orc. Speaking of those orcs, we still have not been able to find any of the Black Falcons.
No.
I've been able to find 5 orcs, but no Black Falcons. So
I know. And I went through every bag. So I know there wasn't any there. Somebody already took them out of there. It's amazing how quickly they go.
well, with my Bricklink orders I got some parts to make a few more orcs and a few more elves as well. And Moments of the Magic says, yeah, friend sets. King Oldendorf says, Fortnite internet overload. Well, nobody should be playing Fortnite right now. So
Right. It should be.
it says it's good now. It's just it had a hiccup. King Oldendorf says, I cannot get Rivendell set with I getting, so maybe I turn all of my cheese slopes on Amberlight Casino so I can afford it. Well, there you go. You can try to sell off your cheese slopes to other people. Maybe you can get some moolah that way. Thunderlogger says, I'm pretty much retro only. I have a sizable Super Famicom / Japanese Dreamcast / Sega Genesis collections. The 2 worst things to get into, Lego and retro games. RIP wallet. I'm into both of those as well.
RIP wallets.
I have a pretty cool game room here. We call it the arcade. You can see I have a arcade room tour of it on my other channel, MJP Games and Movies, which if you're not subscribed to that, you should subscribe. I don't
Talk about it much on this.
Yeah, I don't talk about it probably as much on here as I probably should.
If you see us playing D&D with Amber Lai on Fridays, he's in that room and I'm down here.
Yeah, so if you've ever seen that, I'm actually looking to pick up a couple of more arcade games on my Switch because I have a Switchcade. So I'll probably be doing that after the stream is over later this evening.
After he just made a Bricklink order.
Yeah.
RIP wallet.
And YOLO says, so y'all know I got bit by a centipede today. 6 hours later, the pain has finally gone away. Oh, wow.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm glad the pain has finally subsided on you.
See, because he lives in Hawaii, and
That's
they got some critters
horrible.
out there. The only centipede I get bit by is the arcade, but up in my arcade, I'll play some centipede up there. That's the only centipede I get bit by.
Oh my goodness. I'm glad you're feeling better. That's just scary.
Yeah, and everyone. King Ollendorf says, hope you're okay.
Yeah.
Hino says, actually, today is my birthday. February 15th is starting here. For now, I have to leave, but next time I try to be here with you all. Don't tell on Discord. Let others guess it. Haha. Hope you have a great day. Bye and take care.
Thanks. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you.
Yes.
I
Hope your day goes well tomorrow. Well, today.
It's your birthday. It's my birthday too. Yeah.
It is not.
Thunderlogger says, oh, cool. I'll check that out. Love the room tours. Makes me go straight on eBay and blow wages.
And don't look at him.
Yeah, I've actually I've calmed down on the purchases for that.
Right now, it's just the games on them.
Yeah,
He gets
Yeah.
extras.
Well, like I said, I made a Switch cage and turned I can hook my Nintendo Switch into an arcade cabinet, and the Switch has got so many great games on it, classic arcade games, that's I get, and they're fairly inexpensive as well. Fairly.
Is that for my is that for my ears?
That was.
Yeah. I wasn't listening.
Thunderlogger says, YOLO, wow, I heard their bites are nasty.
Yuck.
And Hino says, thank you. I'll be entering my 20s age officially. Everyone is invited in a party in India. Come in Star Wars UCS fighters.
Ooh.
That sounds like
that
fun.
Sounds like a great time. Oh, where's this one going?
Well, I think now is let me get this up there. I only have one little segment for today's show. We're keeping it kind of relaxed and chill a bit. But I wanted to show you guys this mock that Mrs. Mikey J is working on for our Lord of the Rings display.
Giving me a headache.
You should be able to relate to this, King Ollendorf. She's been doing it on the Bricklink studio.
Mm-hmm.
And this is what she's got cooking so far. And it is Erebor from the Hobbit films. And
it was taller than that, but it came back, it was like almost $200, and I hadn't even started the mountain yet, so I had to cut some off. But I think my little statues are cool. I'm thinking I might need to make those a little shorter too, but they're pretty fun. They were fun to do.
Yeah.
The mountain, not so much. I'm not a big fan of mountains.
Yeah, so in the Bricklink order I did today, I picked up some inverted and regular slopes to help make some more mountains. But we have the smog set. I think it was called Lonely Mountain or Attack on the Lonely Mountain or something.
Lonely Mountain.
And that's going to go on the inside of this.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be, three sides?
Three sides. The front is going to have the secret entrance to Erebor. I'm going to have a fake wall and some stairs that go up. And then the other side, so that's going to be one side. This is going to be one side. And on the other side is going to be Helm's Deep. Mm-hmm. So part of Helm's Deep will be on that side. So it's all going to connect together. Yeah,
because we figure, Helm's Deep, is kind of coming out of a mountain.
It needs a mountain too, but I'm not building two mountains. I can barely build one mountain.
Because mountains they're not cheap.
And they're not easy. They are frustrating, and I'm not good at it yet. So I'm just, luckily, Studio lets me practice without having to buy it all. But So eventually I will have to buy it all.
But yeah, she had the main entrance here quite a bit bigger,
Mhm,
and I actually
taller.
suggested to her to maybe knock a couple of sections off it.
So now that I did, I think maybe my my little statues are a little big now. But those were so much fun.
Yeah.
I took Ollendorf's idea about the brick heads.
Yeah.
And then I modified it and found some things and just kind of freehanded it. I didn't have a pattern or anything, so or instructions or anything, but you can show the other one is just the model.
You only put one in here.
Oh, well, okay. I thought I'd put the other one in too.
Do you have it in on the computer?
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's in documents. Go in there, and then you can go into quick access. Nope, just go to quick access up the top, and then it should be right there, dwarf statue.
See, this is her computer. We actually stream on. So
There it is, right there. See if it'll upload it.
yeah,
It usually does. It's not a very big file, so
yeah, it'll be all right.
hopefully our step. There it goes.
There you go.
Sorry. So yeah, that's just the statue.
Signal did go down.
Oh, it
us.
did.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Recover.
So that's the statue. I thought it was fun. The axe was. Now I don't know if the axe is actually going to work to practicality, because it's not easy to do on Studio, and I have a stud in between two clip pieces, so I don't know if that's actually going to work or not.
Hey, it looks good in the studio program.
It does, yeah. It was very fun to do. I had to cut off a couple of stuff on him because those side pieces that go down, those are expensive.
Yeah.
And one of them, like Bricklink said, like in the studio, it said it was like $6 each. But then when I went on Bricklink, it was like 30 cents. So I'm like, I don't understand that. I wonder which one it was, what piece it was that was $6 each. Oh, it was those the shoulders, the wedges. There were wedges on the shoulders, and they're like 3x3. And the Bricklink Studio said they were like $6 each. I'm like, I'm not using those. But then I went on actual Bricklink and looked, and I found some for like 30 cents. So I don't know what Bricklink was thinking or what the studio was thinking.
Let's see here.
I don't have the stickers for these either.
Thunderlogger says, "Wow, love it."
Thanks.
And Moments of the Magic says, "Is that on computer?"
Yes. Yeah, the studio program. You don't know that? You don't know that program, Moments?
It's just go on Bricklink.
Designer. Yeah, the Bricklink Designer program uses it. I first got into it when it was the beta test. I got it, and then I just recently got back into it when I was doing my church, and I hadn't touched it until I was thinking about making those statues. And I started with the statues, and then the mountain, and then I deleted a whole bunch of stuff. And then that's what I have left.
He says, "I can never build things."
It's hard.
I'm not super great at mocking either. I'm trying to improve.
Oh my!
I can do
this
pirate
program
ships.
actually, it's free too. It's a free program, and it's linked up with Bricklink, and you can upload it into your Bricklink account, and you can put it on your wanted list. It's a really nice program, and you get to play with it, and it's kind of mocking without mocking, because you don't have to have all the pieces, and it has all the pieces you want. And if there's a certain set that you want to use, like Rebrickable or something, you can put the pieces that are only in that set in it too. So that's kind of neat as well. Like I did that with because I actually went in there and built the Jurassic Park gate, because I wanted to see how much it would cost for me to mock it, and it was like $200 or something through Bricklink. So it was still quite pricey. So I was gonna but I actually went in and built the whole set. So it's kind of fun because you get to build the Lego sets even if you don't have them, that you don't have. I mean, it's virtual, of course, but it is fun. I mean, nothing beats hands-on, let me tell you. But
And YOLO says, ooh. And then he says, really digging those helmets on the statues.
I know. I thought I did pretty good on those. Those pieces are expensive, but it looks good. And like I said, I might make it smaller just because I had to make Erebor so small because I can't do mountains. Mountains are just hard. Yeah.
We don't have it yet.
I haven't bought it. I did it in the program. I'm gonna try and mock it someday. It's on my list.
Well, right now, Lord of the Rings is front and center. You know,
Yeah.
earlier last year, Castle was front and center, and now we're full bore into Lord of the Rings right
My
now.
poor Harry Potter is on the back burner.
Harry Potter always gets.
But the nice thing about this is I'm getting experience with the mountain to build up my Harry Potter too, though. So I'm not hating it.
Heno says, where you guys live? I am kidding. India, way far away. I thank you for wishes. I think flights are way too expensive on both sides, but I think love and good heart is important than other things.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
And let me take this off. King Oldendorf says, I'm not a Brickhead fan, but they great as a statue in a minifigure size world. Yeah, and that's when you said that, I was like, oh, that's a good idea, man. I smell what the King Oldendorf is cooking there.
I couldn't find an actual Brickhead that I liked. So, but there were a couple of idea sets back in 2014 that were in the ideas program that I liked pieces of it. Like that gave me the idea of putting the secret entrance on the side of the mountain to where, you know, the thrush knocks, which I need to get a bird.
Yeah.
So I can put that on there too.
We have birds.
I know, but I wonder, do they make a brown bird?
I don't know.
I'll have to look. I know they make white ones and red ones, but because I have a white one and red one.
Thunderlogger says, "Yee, they look great."
Thanks. Someday it'll all come together.
And he all says, "Thank you for the wishes, and I need to rest now. Bye for now. I will join you next time. Till then, take care. Love the ones you hug."
Thank you so much. You too.
And King Oldendorf says that shoulder pieces you mentioned is very hard to come by in a set.
Oh, the 3x3 wedge.
There's the beeper.
Oh, thank you. Yeah,
You want to show the beeper?
they were actually maybe that's why they're $6. But like I said, I looked in the US and I think the cheapest one I found, maybe it's because of how many I needed, that they couldn't find that many for that price. But
King Oldendorf says Frankenstein Brickhead's set is closer to being statues as he's gray colored.
he is, yep. I didn't like that it's all one. Like this one, I like that it had shoulders and a head. The one I found was just shoulders and a head, and I kind of put knees underneath it. But yeah, the Frankenstein, and then I also looked at the Statue of Liberty one.
Did they put all the dogs?
I don't know.
They're in the bucket with all. Oh no, I don't know about the dogs. Maybe Logan did something with them. I know the cats are all in the bucket with the Advent calendar, Christmas stuff.
Well, they're in the animal bucket.
So yeah, probably. So well, we'll find them later, buddy. So yeah, I didn't find an exact Brickhead that I liked, but I think the Captain Salazar was like all gray pieces. And that one was like $9, I think, on Amazon or something like that, maybe, or some Toy World or something. So I thought about that, and then like the Statue of Liberty, and I could probably do something with them together. But that's when I thought about the Berkeley Studio program, and I was like, well, I'll just go in there and see what I can come up with.
And YOLO says no brown birds yet, only brown owls and probably parrots. Now, this is probably cheating a little bit for me to make a joke about something and then play the thing.
You're gonna play it for yourself,
but I'm gonna do it anyways. Let me find it anyways. There it is. So no brown birds yet, only brown owls, but they do have brown chickens, brown cows.
All right, you primitive screwheads, listen up. See this? This is my boomstick.
Brown chicken, brown
Did it
cow.
for yourself.
Hino says, literally 4 a.m. February 15th here.
Oh my.
Hope my mom will not pour a bucket of water on me if I don't wake up on time.
Uh-oh. Hey, she had to give birth to you. I wonder what time she gave birth to you. Okay.
Okay. So, today is Valentine's Day and love is in the air. So we gotta do something for love here today. And so I'm gonna start our little Valentine's Day celebration with this.
Give me some sugar, baby.
Give me some sugar, baby. All right. So first up,
I was I was mistaken. I am doing the tower.
First up, we have
of course.
the two of us in minifigure form.
Number one Lego lovers in our family.
Yeah. There's been some people that said we're the best Lego power couple on the internet.
Ah,
Some from some pretty reputable sources as well.
take that.
We'll take that. and so I wanted to start with those ones. And
Stairs.
now we're talking Lord of the Rings, so we'll go with them next. And they are on the thumbnail, so here you go.
Aragorn and Arwen. Actually, the new ones are on there.
Yeah,
These
well,
are the-
we don't have the new ones
Not yet.
yet.
Oh, Aragorn and Arwen. Our favorite Lord of the Rings couple. Not coming in very good. I can't do this all day, so you're going to have to...
Keep it building.
I won't, yeah. You did that to me last time. I was lucky I got anything done.
Lucky.
Lucky.
Thunderlogger says, such a touching moment from Ash. It is. And YOLO X says, man, Thunderlogger, you're making me look up refurbished N64s.
Oh, no.
I have an N64 upstairs.
Oh, no. It's catchy.
And next up from the Hobbit movies. Let me take
Oh,
is,
pull them back here, babe.
okay. You got Toriel and Keeley, the elf and dwarf hookup. Such a touching young couple they were, even though Keeley dies. Wah, wah.
If this is love, I don't want it, she says.
And then next up, we're going to move over to the Jurassic World franchise. And you got to have Claire and Owen.
Love Claire and Owen.
Georgie said, why are you taking my Owen?
Now,
No.
seem to care about his Claire.
That's just a copy, Claire.
That's just
Oh,
a
it's just a
copy.
copy, Claire. Isn't that a copy, Owen? How many
I don't
Owens do
know.
we
I couldn't
have?
find the copy Owens. So I don't know if someone. I did?
Oh,
Oh.
he stole them.
Well, and next up, we're going to move on over to Pata. And I don't know their names. So
Hagrid and Madame Bovine.
I know Hagrid's name.
Right.
Where is all the dogs?
I don't know, honey.
I told you they're probably in the bucket.
Yeah, I don't have that bucket down.
Do something else right now. Don't worry
Yeah.
about the dogs.
Find something else to do.
Baby space guy.
Oh,
And next up, we have. Now, this one is a little controversial and a little forced, in my opinion.
I don't think it is. Don't say such things about my Potter.
It's Harry Potter and Ginny Weasley.
Ginny loves Harry.
She loves him, but he at no point during the movies did it seem like he was all about her. It just seemed like a thing of convenience for him.
Oh, I don't think so.
I feel like Harry just kind of settled for her. He would have been better off with Hermione, in my opinion.
No, Ron and Hermione. No way.
That they did that just
keep your opinions to yourself.
Change up the story.
Nuh-uh. Harry and Hermione were like brother and sister.
And she wasn't with Ron?
No. That's why she was always yelling at Ron. You have to yell at the one you love.
And next up, again, I think it was kind of forced on J.K. Rowling's part, but there you go.
I don't think so.
Ron and Hermione.
You shut your mouth.
YOLO says,
no.
Rest in peace, Hagrid, man.
I know.
And King Oldorf says, my favorite couple is me and Pizza.
That's a good B couple.
And then next up, we have, this is one of the few couples that I got here that actually produced an offspring. So,
so he's in the picture.
They got
Can you get that out? Lily and James. Pata and baby
Pata.
Harry. I love that Harry Papoose.
Pata.
Thunderlager says, so anyway, the Black Pearl UCS, it's possibly too big. Starting to believe the 4 hull plates and 1 bow plate is perfect size. And the fact most sails just fit the size works, in my opinion. Yeah, you were saying that you were a little unsatisfied with it. Yeah, the bigger they get, maybe the more unstable it gets. I know my Flying Dutchman is it's a little more on the model side than it is on the like
playable side.
Yeah.
One of the copy players are still alive.
And then next up we got these two.
Who's that?
Tonks and Remus.
Lupin.
Lupin. Yeah, I'm getting there.
Had to quiz ya.
I told her to pull out the Potter ones because I was like, I don't know.
And I thought I'm so sad I can't find my Cedric Diggory if I even have one. I thought I did. And I almost bought one in the Hufflepuff Quidditch outfit, and I didn't.
And on these ones, the only reason I even know these ones is because I asked her before we started. And that's Luna and Neville.
Neville Longbottom.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yay.
I'm hot for her. I think I ought to tell her.
And King Oldorf says, who, if they from those rubbish pot trash, I forget it. Georgie, if you want to take that over there and look through it, it's fine.
Can you please, George? It's loud.
George, you can take it over there and look through it.
Please? Pretty please. All right.
And YOLO says, ooh, Thunderlager, it is too big. Does it want to pull apart? Come on, George. I asked you nicely.
What did Thunderlager say?
If the ship is too big.
Oh.
They actually liked it better on the smaller side.
Yeah.
Well, since we're talking pirates, we'll go there next. And of course, this is the most famous couple. And that is Elizabeth Swann and Will Turner. And they actually produced an offspring themselves. And he appears next. And he's with Barbossa's daughter. And that is Karina and Henry Turner.
My favorite line from any Pirates of the Caribbean is Barbossa about Karina. What am I to you? Treasure.
Oh,
I love it. So sweet. Gives me all the feels.
Thunderlogger says, yeah, I mean, I want Lego that's robust, not something that falls apart off every time you move it. I want something that if the nephews come over, they can mess with it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, playability is a big thing for me.
And Thunderlogger says, I can't imagine the poor Egypts that bought Mold King.
But what? Mold?
Mold King, isn't that like a knockoff brand?
Oh.
If
I don't know.
remembering correctly.
I don't know what Mold King is. Are they fragile?
Oh, yeah. And Thunderlogger says, Will Turner and Elizabeth Swann, two loathsome individuals. Because that's a Jack Sparrow line.
Yeah. We have it.
And speaking of which, now, this one, it was never like official, but they had good chemistry. And if he wouldn't have left her stranded on an island, I think that they had a chance. And that is Jack Sparrow and Angelica. They were from On Stranger Tides. I know some people weren't a big fan of that movie, but I like it.
I liked it. It was one of my faves. I liked all of them, though.
YOLO says fake burps. Yeah. And Thunderlogger says, yay. Now let's move over to a couple that, I mean, honestly, besides me and you, I mean, these are probably my favorite.
Way to throw that in here, honey. He's trying to get video games. Yeah.
And that's Peter Venkman and Dana Barrett. And
Butter me up.
And Thunderlogger says, where's Janine and Lewis from Ghostbusters? You know, I forgot to grab those two. I did. You caught me.
Oh, you forgot
with
one.
my pants down.
Oh, no.
I'll go get them right now.
We have
Georgie's bringing them.
Oh, good job, Georgie.
I heard it.
You heard it. Good job, Georgie. Thank you, honey. He does.
Even though this is more of her Ghostbusters 1 look, and they hooked up in Ghostbusters 2. She was more interested in Egon and Ghostbusters 1.
Yeah.
Now, YOLO, which figs had the best printing ever, I swear? Which one
Ooh.
were you talking about? The Pirates of the Caribbean?
Or Ghostbusters.
Or Ghostbusters? And King Oldendorf says they has a past, but no longer together. Talking about Angelica and Jack. Yeah. Well, they hooked up at one point anyways. And King Oldendorf said...
They were still lovers.
Where is my fellow king, I wonder? I don't know where he is today. Now, let's... these two are on the creepy side. They're the evil power couple, I suppose. And we got Dracula and the bride of Dracula, whatever you want to call her. And Thunderlogger says, yeah, I was thinking Egon, but remembered them on the couch looking after Oscar. Yeah.
In the second one. But notice that when he puts the uniform on, whose uniform does he put on?
Oh,
Egon's. True. And she said, you look amazing in this, or spectacular in this, or something. So she was trying to dress him up like Egon.
And YOLO says the Pirates of the Caribbean figs just have a weird charm to those lines. Yeah, they're great minifigures. They really are.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, these came out in Monster Fighters. Dracula. And then now let's move on to some superheroes. These two never really got a chance, but you know, the sun's getting real low.
Aww.
Hulk and Black Widow.
I liked them.
Yeah.
Their story.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good.
And Thunderlogger says, very true, a love triangle about
Egon,
Egon
and
Janine
Janine
and Lewis.
and Lewis. Yo.
Lewis is kind of a substitute.
Yo.
King Olendor says, who Mikey J real love, Lego or gaming? Ooh,
Mrs. Mikey J.
Yeah, trying
Hello.
to put me on the spot.
Ooh, that's a hard one.
If I could only have one and I had to get rid of the other and never do the other one again in my life, I would probably choose Lego, just because I am a consumer. I like to have things I can put my hands on and touch, and Lego really helps fill that need very well. And
It's got more longevity too.
Yeah, it's got more longevity. Like, it never really gets old or goes out of style. You just buy more. Where a game, there's a period in between where a game's no longer new, and then it's not considered retro yet. Like, where it's just kind of no one cares about it. Like, Lego doesn't have that dead period. And then here
unless you're dots.
Yeah. Unless you're dots, exactly. And then we got the MJ and the Tom Holland Spider-Man. At least I think that's the Tom Holland variant. We have so many different Spider-Man around here.
I wish we had Mary Jane.
Yeah, she asked me if we had Mary Jane, and I was like, oh.
We have MJ, and I'm like, that's not the same.
Yeah. Oh, King Olnor says, wrong Spider-Man, Mikey. Oh! I'm sorry.
We have so many Spider-Mans, it's hard.
King Ollendorf says, do you get troll a lot on your gaming video? It depends on what kind of gaming content I do, my friend. The stuff that I enjoy. Oh, okay. Georgie's got me covered here.
Yep. He's got Iron Spider.
Here we go.
There we go.
Iron Spider.
That's the real one.
There you go.
And you're not getting copycat with some new movie. And then new Carnage.
Uh-oh.
Did I put them on?
Here.
Oh.
Well, we're not putting Carnage and stuff on right now, but we're not talking about them.
I put the wrong one on there.
No, we're not talking about. We already talked about them. And then we this one might bring a tear to some folks' eye, but that's okay. Vision and Wanda.
Aww.
The lovers that didn't really work out well for either one of them.
Can you get that off of there? I know. It's hard. I can't dig.
There.
Thank you. I put it in the wrong spot.
But back to your comment about getting trolled. If I make the kind of content that I enjoy, it doesn't get a ton of views, but I have more fun doing it, and that's pretty troll free. Now, if I try to make some of the arcade stuff, that gets me back into the arcade world, and that's when I run into trolls.
That's where the trolls are.
Yeah. And he says that's Andrew Garfield Spider-Man.
Oh, whoops. Well, we don't even have Gwen Stacy either, do we? He's Gwen Stacy, isn't he?
We have, and then here we have another unfortunate couple, Tony Stark and Pepper Potts.
Because Tony dies.
Yeah, because Tony dies.
He dies?
Yeah, he dies in Endgame.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, he does. Where did those go?
He says that's Tommy. Who's Tommy?
Tommy? What's Tommy?
What are you talking about?
Who's Tommy?
I don't know.
I don't know. We don't know who said that.
King Ollendorf.
We don't know who Tommy is.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
Willis.
I know the Tommy, but he's not in Lego form.
And then over in the DC world, we got Joker and Harley Quinn.
The actual couple. Not how they try to make them nowadays. Make the Poison Ivy's lovers. I don't know how they could do that.
Thunderlogger says, thought on the Flash trailer, I have no interest in DC or Marvel, but the Michael Keaton Batman gave me good chills. Yes,
What was the Michael Keaton Batman? He's back?
Yeah, in the new Flash movie.
Really? I didn't know that. Michael Keaton Batman.
Yeah.
Is it out?
No, the trailer is.
Oh.
But
You love me. Michael Keaton's my favorite Batman ever.
Tom Holland, King on this. That's Tommy. Okay. But as far as the new Flash movie, I have strongly mixed feelings about it. Do I think the trailer looks good? Yes, I do. And seeing Michael Keaton back as Batman is pretty awesome. But it feels like a No Way Home kind of copycat movie, if I'm honest. And then they got the dude playing Flash, and didn't he just get in a bunch of trouble? And they already said that like he's like canned, and so it's just like
who? Henry?
I forget. Somebody in the chat will know.
Is his name Henry Cavill?
No, that's Superman.
Oh.
The young guy that plays Flash, he got in a whole bunch of trouble. He got like arrested or something.
Oh.
I didn't really follow it that closely, but
no.
I know there was a big to-do about it. And King Olendorf says White Vision and Wanda is on its complicated status, according to Paul Benley.
It's complicated status, huh?
Moments of the Magic says the trailer looks good, but it needed to cause most people have given up on DC. Yeah. King Olendorf says never watched DC as a too dark and dull. Dark, and then Moment says dark and dull means storyline. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thunderlogger says, yeah, definitely multiverse stuff because they know previous actors nailed the roles. Yeah, it just feels like a No Way Home kind of, well, let's make a Flash movie and let's throw Michael Keaton's Batman in, and that'll make everyone excited.
Yeah, that's true. Because I am excited. I do love Michael Keaton.
And now we're going to move on to some Moments of the Magic. He'll enjoy this next section here.
Oh.
And we're going Disney, and we got Beauty and the Beast.
And the Beast. My absolute favorite Disney couple.
Yeah.
They are my fave.
King Olendorf said DC dead already. Maybe Gunn make them better, hopefully. I don't really care, to be honest. I like Batman. I do, but the rest of the DC characters I could care less about. Yeah, Moments of Magic says Ezra. Yeah, well, Ezra Miller, isn't that his name? He got in all kinds of trouble.
I have no idea.
Like, I was surprised he was still in the movie. Like, I had to... Oh, Papa Brad's here. He says, hello, Mikey J. Hello, Papa Brad. How are you doing?
Sorry, you can't see us. Hello.
And Thunderlogger says, honestly, a Michael Keaton Batman with the turbine Batmobile definitely has me excited. Yeah.
I do love Michael Keaton.
And then next up, we're going to go with the most famous Disney power couple of them all.
Of course. Beautiful Mickey and Minnie.
Yeah. And these are the ones from the castle, I believe.
Yes,
correct?
the red ones, yes.
Papa Brad says, Helm's deep. Wow, going big.
Yes, sir.
Well, we actually have one already.
So it's even bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a double up. We didn't buy the set again. We just bought the pieces.
And then here is the secondary Disney power couple.
Daffy and Donald. Or Donald and Daisy.
Yeah.
Daffy and Donald. Daffy Duck. Silly me. That I know. I don't know where my brain was.
King Oldor says, judging from the trailer, Keaton is presumably Tom Wayne, who is Batman's father in the world where Bruce killed an ally instead of his parent. Oh, well, I guess we'll see.
They're changing it?
And Papa Brad says, I would love to try that Tron coaster. He says, looks cool. Yeah. And Moments of the Magic says, oh, yeah. And then he says, okay, I got to head home from work. Talk to you all later. Well, thanks for popping in.
Who
I
was
appreciate
that?
Moments.
Bye.
As we're right on to Disney, he's out
Right.
here. He's like, I know all these.
He does, yes.
I'm not showing
You're not showing him anything he doesn't know already.
No.
It's not Daffy. It's Daisy. I'm sorry. Mama made a faux pas.
Where is your
I'm not perfect, you know.
partner in crime?
Who? Who do you got?
Well, if I say it,
Donald
it's right
and
in front
I
of
was
me.
gonna say that's what I thought you had.
Donald and Daisy.
Donald and Daisy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not put these guys back.
Oh, your Spider-Mans?
No.
Oh, your Disney. Okay,
Okay,
those
that's
ones.
fine.
That's fine. And then we got Aladdin and Jasmine.
Yeah.
And I wish they had more of the princesses in the actual minifigure instead
No,
of
I can't
the.
play with these.
No, those ones aren't to play with. You can play with the fire ones, the fireman ones. Yep.
Not Daisy and Donald here.
You have your own Daisy and Donald.
I don't.
You should.
We did
You did.
I lost them.
at one point.
Well, look in your minifigure bucket. See if they're in there.
I had a Peter Pan at one point too, and he's gone as
Yeah, we
well.
don't know what happened to Peter Pan.
Yeah, look.
We should have done Peter Pan and Tinkerbell,
Um,
or Peter Pan and Wendy.
We don't have. They didn't make it Wendy.
They didn't.
yeah, well, somehow I lost your.
They're somewhere,
Yeah.
honey.
Yeah.
I'm sure you didn't lose them. I'm sure they're somewhere.
Yeah, well, somehow I didn't even find them.
Well, you can't play with mine, especially since you lost yours.
Yeah.
I think you should try and find them. Look in that minifigure bucket.
I just don't know.
Did you look in the minifigure bucket?
I already know. All they lost.
You don't even want to look, huh?
And then, last but not least, we got Piggy and
Aw.
Kermit.
It's more. I forgot about Piggy and Kermit.
Mhm.
That's our last. That's all our Lego couples
From what we
have.
from what I saw, I mean, there's always a chance I'm forgetting some.
Yeah.
Nope.
No. Well, we'll try to find them.
Then I know.
Okay. Well, we'll keep looking.
I just don't have any Donald and Daffy.
It's not Daffy. It's Daisy. I've started a.
Daisy was Donald and
King
Daisy.
Londor says Aladdin and his brainwashed princess, more like it. Why is she brainwashed?
Explain yourself, sir. Why is she
I
brainwashed?
just like you,
She's not
I don't
brainwashed.
these guys. I do like how you have these ones.
He's trying to-
Yes, no, you can't play with those either. You have your own of those as well. You might not have the grandpa, but
I swear, whatever we talk about on the show,
he wants.
he wants.
Yeah, well, somehow.
I wonder who he takes after. Oh, they can see me now.
I just don't know where.
I thought I was still
put those
hidden.
three.
Well, we're not gonna worry about it right now.
Well, we're not worrying about it right now.
I do miss them.
Okay, well, we'll look for him, but I can't look
Somehow
for
I
him.
lost those three boys in the car.
Not in the car. Okay, well, I don't want to talk about it right now, okay? We'll talk about it later.
My pair is pants.
Where's
Okay.
his pants?
Yeah.
Where are
And
my pants?
YOLO says Davy Jones and the Kraken equals
Where
power
my
couple.
pants?
Davy Jones and the Kraken. That is a power
Where's my
couple.
pants?
Okay. I know I started that, but
And Thunderlogger says Calypso. Yeah, they didn't make a Calypso, or else that would be
Guy's
Davy
pants?
Jones. Probably in the bucket, son.
that's enough.
Will you go
It's
play,
got to be
please?
somewhere. We can't get up and look for him right now, buddy. Why don't you try and find his pants instead of...
Or why don't you
asking
go
us?
upstairs and watch TV then? Sorry, someone's
We're touching all the stuff, so he wants to have everything.
And King Oldendorf says, didn't he wish a princess to be his wife to the genie, right?
No,
No.
he could. You haven't seen the movie correctly, then. No, that's one thing he can't do. He can't make someone fall in love.
Yeah.
So no, she wasn't brainwashed. Actually, Jafar brainwashed her, tried to, but not from Aladdin. They're true loves. Don't mess with Aladdin and Jasmine, man. I was Jasmine one year for Halloween. I made my
Nolo
costume
says,
and
isn't she a bunch of crabs, Thunderlogger? Yeah.
everything.
She's got crabs.
Oh.
Won't touch her with the 10-meter cattle prod. What movie's that from?
Uh-oh.
And David Emperor is here. He says, good evening, folks.
Hello.
Hello.
Good evening.
And since David Emperor is here, now will be a good time for his segment that he brings to us every week.
Where did we go?
And so let's find out where Mrs. and Mrs. Mikey J are this week.
Mikey J Productions.
Where did we go?
Where did we go? And here is the first picture.
Ooh, aw, he got me flowers.
And chocolate.
And chocolate.
Flowers
Aw.
and chocolate.
Aw,
Aren't I so
romantic.
sweet? And here we are having a little
Aw.
date out by the river. Isn't it the River Thames?
Oh, wow.
Am I saying that correctly?
Thames? I don't know.
Isn't that the...
Oh, I love it. I want a postcard.
Yeah. And then we finish off the evening with a nice
Aw.
meal.
That's awesome. It looks like I got a margarita and you got a jug of beer.
Yeah.
Aw. That's so awesome. I love it. Or do I got wine? That's a wine.
Yeah, you're
I got
drinking wine.
Yeah.
You got your Lambrusco.
You're whining and dining me. Oh
Yeah.
gosh. My head just like pounded from the Lambrusco hits my head. Yikes. Aw, that's so fun. Thank you so much. Wow, Lego Mikey J did way better than real Mikey J.
Lego Mikey J is Mikey J.
Ah, okay.
You want me to build you some flowers?
It probably would have been nice. I thought about doing that Lego heart. I was gonna look for the instructions, but alas, I did not.
Well, and to be fair, someone had to stay home today.
Oh.
Could have made me some flowers. There's paper. And again, there's tons of Lego.
I don't know how
You
to
could have
make
figured
I don't know
something
how to
out.
make no flowers.
I gotta give you a hard time.
She does.
He did offer to go get my coffee for me this morning. Don't even get yourself credit.
I had coffee, so
You
completely
did.
selfless act.
Oh, completely selfless. I got 3 of those.
And YOLO says that would be a cool mock, a black pearl with a bunch of crabs underneath it.
It would be. Those would be fun.
And King Ollendorf says, well, I did watch the film, but it was so long ago.
Ah, Aladdin.
Yeah. And the chocolate remote, yum.
It looks like a remote, but it's a chocolate bar. So yummy. I do love me some chocolate. I got chocolate at Georgie's party today.
Yep.
Oh, tower is done.
Uh-oh.
but I'm not done with the back or with the book.
You want to
Oh,
have everyone look at it?
I've got a. Well, my I've been invaded. My other pieces have been invaded
Yeah, because we were playing Dungeons and Dragons last Friday.
by the skeleton crews. I don't know. You probably can't see them, but there's skeletons all over my Helm's Deep.
You too.
Oh, but it does need to go together. It says. I know. I'm pushing it out of the way. I got no room, man. No room.
Pushing me
I think
right out the way.
It goes right here.
It does.
Yeah, if you want to see all the skeletons, they've invaded it. It's like the what are
they're over here.
he can play with them. The undead. That's what I was thinking of when Aragorn unleashes the undead. They don't go to Helm's Deep, do they? Though
No, they don't.
they go to the water.
Because we watched the Rings of Power, and then we watched the Hobbit movies, and then we watched Lord of the Rings extended editions, all this past week or so.
Check this out.
See, here we are, honey.
What? Aw, Georgie, you're so sweet. Georgie made Lego Daddy, Lego Mikey J give Lego Mrs.
Again,
Mikey
I don't
J.
get none of the credit.
No, Georgie did it. Aw, good job.
I knew you guys needed some flowers.
Yeah, Mama needed some flowers for
And they're
Valentine's
red.
Day. And they're red, yes.
Yeah, for Valentine's Day.
Yeah. for
Yola says,
Valentine's
nice,
Day.
they're reclaiming their honor.
Yes, they are. Thank you, Georgie. That was sweet. Yes, they are all reclaiming. They're defending Helm's Deep. We didn't get the pirate ship, so this is the one they're defending. Now, so if I can see my instructions. I have no room. This thing's so big. Oh, okay.
Do you want the dogs?
Yeah.
All right, well. Thunderlogger says, anyways, I'm off, guys. Have a lovely Valentine's Day.
Thank you
Whitehall
so much.
plates are beckoning me from the other room to do something with them.
Ooh.
Well, enjoy yourself.
Yes.
And if you have a significant other out there, make sure you do better than I did today.
And he was supposed to buy me dinner, and
I still am.
yeah, another right
And
dinner.
Daddy give me something special. McDonald's.
You got lots of stuff special today. You got balloons. You got tons of
Yeah,
candy.
and I give you guys a Valentine's Day.
You did. Thank you.
A flower.
Oh, my Lanta. This thing's so big. I'm trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do.
And Lucy and Layla.
I need this
Lola
side.
And Max and what's the other one?
Goes right here.
What's the other dead one?
Leonard.
Oh, the other dead one.
Those two. And
1, 2,
So
3.
here's the dogs.
Oh, I don't think I have any flames.
There's Lola.
I don't think I pulled the flames out. Oh, that's how it gets them together.
Thunderlogger says, she's got a dozen roses, so she won't kill me today.
Ah, he's safe. He's been marked safe on Valentine's. All right, I don't have any room. I'm on to the next. See if I can, there we go. Kind of put that over on the side.
He says, Helm's Deep's looking epic, by the way.
I know. I can't wait to put it all together. I'm so excited.
Mhm.
And then work on that mountain. Oh, that
And
mountain.
Yolo says, ooh, I later, Thunderlogger. Can't wait to see what mocks you cook up over there.
I know.
And he's back again.
Did you bring your other dinosaur down here?
What?
Go get it. Go get it. It's upstairs.
What dinosaur?
The dinosaur I bought you yesterday.
Do I like one?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He belongs down here.
No, like a dinosaur.
He got another dinosaur. Yeah, he's
Another
upstairs.
T-Rex.
Another
Yeah.
T-Rex. He wanted a. He
No,
wanted
it was a
two.
dragon.
No,
No.
not that dragon.
Not your Dungeons and
The
Dragons.
collectible minifigure. Remember, just like that one.
This guy?
No,
Just like this one.
that one. Remember? He already forgot. I buy him too many things. He can't remember. Oh no! That's what happens with this one.
That's not true. I remember everything. Uh-oh. Did you guys hear that?
You're gonna have to name that one something different. Put an
Okay,
A on
who
it.
brought the dog? Bring us up at the next tenants meeting. There's not supposed to be any pets in the building. Nice doggy. Cute little pooch. Maybe I got a milk bone.
Oh my.
It's David Emperor says,
Oh, this
what,
is the.
what do you think of the two new ideas choices?
Can you guess the minifigures for me?
Well, no, not worth those. Everybody knows what those are. What two new ideas choices?
Are you talking about the Godzilla?
Ooh.
I know that got the votes.
Or the ones that got picked. Because I know that a whole bunch of them didn't get picked. Which ones got picked?
Because yeah, I'm pretty much out of stuff to talk about here. So
What do you got? What do you got?
what do you got?
We got 45 minutes of nothing. Georgie says, Godzilla. This is my last game. Or, no, I have two more. But I think this is the last one on this one. What are the ideas? Go to the ideas website.
Oh, the telephone box and Night Before Christmas.
Oh, yeah. Those are nice. I probably won't pick either one up. I'm not a huge Nightmare Before Christmas fan. It was a nice set though. And the phone booth, it's like this big, isn't it? It's like a big one. It's not a little one. I already have the little one.
Mhm.
I have two of the little ones.
And Yolo says the Shrek idea set. I know that's quite a controversy.
Yeah.
In regards to the Shrek idea set. Big kerfuffle about that one.
Well, because there was already one in there.
Yeah.
And somebody did it again. And they got 10,000 before the one that was in there.
You guys do
Got
this.
it. They both have it though,
Have
which
to
is
do
funny
elections.
that they,
Georgie wants you guys to see this.
oh goodness.
Can
Look
you
at all
guess
those.
all these minifigures?
Can you guess all of them?
Yeah.
That's a pretty big, can you guess it?
Someone is already kind of he just got feeling better, and then today he came home from school. It sounds like he's got a sore throat coming on.
Mm-hmm. These kids.
It's part of the reason I'm kind of keeping him at bay. A little bit. Like he's
always quarantined.
He's healthy for 2 days.
Poor kid.
I am. Hey, everybody guess these minifigures.
Oh my. We've got Green Dragon, Devil Boy, Red Dragon. I see we got the Titanic guy.
And the baby.
This
and
is
the
the
baby.
rocket guy. The baby spaceman's riding the Titanic guy.
It's going down with the ship.
It's going down with the ship. Then we've got the chicken guy.
A T-Rex.
I see the T-Rex and the carrot guy. And then
There's
there's another, that's a firework guy back here.
Yeah,
and
and
robot.
the penguin.
And the penguin's way back there. And another T-Rex. And then the shark guy's over here. Wow, that's a lot of minifigures you got there.
Speaking of which,
Oh,
I
thank you.
I was looking for that because I use it when I'm doing reviews and stuff for the minifigures and stuff.
The little white thing.
Yeah, and I couldn't find it anywhere. And it was way over there in the city, and he had guys lined up all around it like that. Like, and I'm like, I don't know what they're
You should
doing.
build yourself one. Use the white bricks.
I need Among Us.
You made Among Us? Is that what it was?
Yeah. I need Among Us platform.
Oh, you made Among Us platform.
Yeah.
King Oldor says Nightmare Before Dragon is what Mikey gonna call our next D&D campaign involving a dragon. Which I was gonna tell you about this. You want to go get your dragon?
Oh,
The toy one?
Yeah.
the big one we bought. I bought.
It can't stay down here though.
No, Daddy
I
just
just
wants
want
to
to show Oldor.
Yeah, I spoiled him yesterday. I'd never seen anything like that. Anything D&D related like that in the stores.
Yeah, they got a new D&D toy line.
Yeah, there's people, there's action figures, there's die, 20-sided die. It's pretty neat.
The
But
dragon
this-
he came home with.
This was a pretty
Yeah.
cool dragon that I found. So yeah, I was excited about that. I paid a little bit more than what I wanted to buy because I just bought him 2 Among Us things the day before. I'm such a spoiler. That's why he likes me.
Who?
You. I'm a spoiler.
Well, let me see how many Switch arcade games I get.
Oh, no. Wow. Yeah, look at
And
him.
this is an official D&D.
Use the other camera.
No, buddy, scoot over.
Use this camera. Hold it up in this one.
Oh,
I don't have enough room.
all right.
Look at this thing. Its wings are so cool. It's got a pilot wing.
It's the black dragon.
The black dragon, and he spits acid instead of fire.
Mm-hmm.
Poison.
Acid poison. His name is Rakor. But look at his. He's pretty cool.
Yeah.
His mouth opens and shuts.
Yeah.
I saw Georgie last night during dinner talking with him. But he's so big. He's ginormous.
Yeah, his head actually rotates.
His head rotates too. Oh yeah. These things are wicked. But yeah, that was the only one I saw. The only dragon I saw. And then they had a couple of different figures. Look at him. He's just a beast. He's pretty nice.
Yeah.
He's very solid.
All right, take him back upstairs now.
Yep, he can't stay down here.
He can't play in the Legos.
Nope. Just like the
It's too destructive.
Yep. Just like the Godzillas.
And Shock is here. He says, hello, Mr. and Mrs. Mikey J. Can't stay. Wanted to say hello.
Hello,
Well,
Jacques.
hello, Jacques.
Thanks
Nice.
so much for stopping in.
I conversed with Jock on Instagram. He's always sending us fun videos.
Fun videos.
He finds some good stuff. Keep it coming.
I always try to find fun things to send him to.
It's I would send you more, but most of the stuff that I get in my feed tends to be husband and wife jokes.
Yeah, because
That's what I send to her.
Yeah, we send a whole bunch. Or monkeys. He's got a monkey addiction.
I like watching animals.
I know. I like kitties and doggies.
I guess I get
The
bored of
monkeys,
watching
though.
cats. They're a little.
Cats are always fun.
King Oldor says, boo, but I walk away from dragon if I see one.
Oh, yes.
Well, if we run into a dragon like that in our D&T campaign,
Let's run.
then you can run.
We'll all run with you.
But when you see just a bugbear, come on,
Come on
lace
now.
up your boots. David Emperor says, cool dragon, I finally sold my smog.
Ooh.
You sold your smog, huh? Wow.
Ooh.
How come?
Ooh.
I could never sell smog.
We have sold Smog, but that was the second one.
Yeah. And I wish I didn't sell that one.
Right. Because he's the coolest dragon ever. Lego dragon, anyway.
Jacques says, thanks for what you send. Love it. Take care and be safe.
Thanks, you too.
Thank you too, my friend.
Oh, these little bits, man. They get me.
David Emperor says, thinning out the collection. I got about $200 for one, which I was happy with. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's
that doesn't
great.
surprise me. You got that kind of price. Are you putting that money towards other Lego or just taking the cash and running? Or because I mean, now is the time to sell Lord of the Rings stuff. That's for sure.
Oh my gosh. After Rivendell came out, I saw so many people selling Lord of the Rings stuff on the in the Facebook group. I couldn't believe it.
Well, that's one of the things that I bought was we didn't have the brown warg. We have the gray one and the white one, but we never got the brown one. And so I had one in my cart on Bricklink. It was $10. It had a little bit of playware. It was a little scuffed up. But $10 for the warg, I was like, I'll take it. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect. And sure enough, it got sold before I was able to check out because I didn't check out right away because, you know.
We like to look at all the stuff, each other.
Yeah. Well, you know, there's been some, you know, heated discussions about, you know, when someone's got a cart going and they don't let the other person check out what that store has before they check out because then the other person feels like they got screwed.
Yeah, I would have lost out on 2 mushroom cats.
See?
I'd have been sad.
But but while I was waiting for
You didn't tell me they were available though.
what?
To look at. You didn't tell me you had carts going.
Yes, I did.
You did not. So it wasn't my fault that you lost out on the ward. Don't
So
try
we had to pay.
blame
We
that.
had to pay like $18.50 for it.
Don't
We had to
try
pay almost double.
Don't try to blame that on
It's
me.
in better condition though.
Well, there you go. Valentine fight.
Valentine's fight. King Eldor says, fun fact, Mikey J is the only one fell twice by bugbears in our D&D. One in the water cave and the other in the manor cellar. All
Look at
other
him with the
even me only
stats.
fell once.
I wonder if with the stats. Stats man.
Mhm. Which he's going to be doing, I think he said he's on the off weeks. So this Friday, he's going to be streaming the game you play.
Oh,
And-
that he made us.
Yeah,
I saw
and he made
those.
D&D
I
characters.
didn't comment on them, but I did see them.
David Emperor says, so annoying when the things in the cart are bought by others. They are. And I had a
It
few
is
other little parts
frustrating.
and pieces that when I went to go check out, it's like, oh, this is gone. No longer available. And I was like, gosh darn it. So I was like, I told her today, I was like, all right, I need to check these out.
Oh, so you told me today. He admits it.
I told you before
You
I
did
had
not?
a couple of carts going.
You didn't tell me you were ready for me to look at them.
David Emperor says, how is your Bricklink store going, by the way? It's not.
Kind of closed right now. I said I was going to open it back in August, which it actually says it's going to be back in August, but I didn't open it this year. I know I'm bad. He's made me so busy. It's all his fault.
Well,
And it's actually his fault and our son's fault because he's been taking a lot of my extra minifigures because he wants them and I don't want him to play with mine, so I end up giving it to him. And honestly, it's going to be cheaper for me to do it because later on down the road he'll say, well, "How come I don't have this?" And then I'll have to go and buy it.
well, you guys heard him earlier today. Where's my Donald? Where's
this? Where's that? So that's one of the things. And then just getting all that stuff in my inventory. Inventory is not fun. I don't enjoy it. But I probably should open it sometime.
We will.
In
We'll
the
get it back
future.
going eventually. But the truth was, when we started the Bricklink store, it was, to sell extra minifigures and some extra parts on things to put towards more Lego to help,
Build our collection.
because to me, the YouTube and the Bricklink store, they were always kind of one and the same. It's all part of the Lego hobby, and but the YouTube stuff always took up way more of my time, and she ended up doing most of the Bricklink stuff.
I'd be lucky if you took them to the post office.
I was gonna say I would run them up to the post office.
Sometimes I'd be
most
lucky.
of the time.
No, not most of the time.
Well,
sometimes.
Anyways, I mean, as you can see, she's gotten far more involved in the channel now.
Right.
And so, that's taken up more of her time. And then, and I'm running 2 channels. And so, like I was doing some gaming content earlier today.
And our son's in school, so we've got school obligations.
And then, like I said, I mean, we have a bunch of Miss Piggies to sell.
We do.
And
I have some Avengers stuff to sell.
Do we?
I think I have a couple of. I think I have a Hulk. I think I do, like an extra Hulk that we had.
I'm not gonna lie, I was thinking about proposing to you buying 2 Rivendales.
Oh.
And because and some of the minifigures that we like,
that is not going to happen.
Well,
no,
we're making Sam's house, but Sam won't be there. His lady will be all by herself.
Yeah, but I'd rather buy another Sam online than buy $500 Rivendell.
Well, Sam's expensive.
Not the new one.
He will be.
He won't be that expensive. Not $500. Again.
Because we only have one Samwise.
You've done lost your brain. Oh, I need another one.
Well, apparently I've done lost my brain.
Lost it.
And
I wish I could. I really do wish I could buy 2 of those. I could, but I cannot. Not with Gringotts coming out. No way.
I mean, and there's some of the minifigures I don't need another Aragorn. I don't really. I mean, the ones that come in the Rivendell, we're pretty much going to leave there, and we'll set up the console scene and everything.
My eye just twitched.
But like, I think I have 3 Aragorns. So I mean, I have enough of him and Legolas, and I do wish I had another Gimli.
Oh my Lanta. You're crazy, sir. Crazy.
And Trevor's video says, "Good evening, everyone. Hope you're doing well."
Hello.
We were doing much better until I said that.
Until he almost gave me a heart attack trying to talk me. And this from the guy who's going to try and talk me into more games later on. I mean, seriously, he's done lost his head. I mean,
it was just a crazy thought.
Crazy.
It was because I know we're making Sam's house.
Oh.
And I'm like, and we're because we're already looking for parts to make his wife Rosie.
Yeah, but I'll put Rosie and his kids there. He can be gone. Sam doesn't need to be there. Just Rosie and his kids need to be there. My gosh. Oh, you're making my head hurt.
Making her head hurt. King Ollendor says, "Rest in peace, Mikey J. Never spend a lot without letting Jen know."
He's not allowed.
And David Edwards says, "Without going into too much details, does YouTube stuff provide a decent bit of pocket money each month to put towards Lego, etc.?"
No. No, not at the rate we buy. I mean, if we were just, we don't make enough anyway.
The channel isn't even in the black. We're still in the red.
Near the black.
By around about $10 a month on average. With StreamYards, I mean, because StreamYard costs $50 per month. So this lovely presentation that you're seeing here right now, this costs,
brought to you by Mr. and Mrs. Mikey J.
It costs more than I make on YouTube every month.
We don't make any.
I'm this is the best the channel has ever been doing, both subscribers wise, not views wise, unfortunately. Back in the day I used to get a lot more views, but subscribers wise and monetization wise, it's doing better than it ever has. And I'll be honest, I'm about $40 a month. And so, like I said, StreamYard costs $50. So we're $10 in the hole still just on that. So no, it doesn't really afford any extra money to buy any Lego.
No.
And then, we got our giveaway coming next week. So, that plays a role as well.
Yeah. Nope.
Nope.
Now, when it does come, I do try to put it back into. We usually try to do something related when we do get like our ad revenue or something. Like this last time, we bought the photo booth.
Yeah, we bought I don't know if you saw the short I did not too long ago. We bought a photo light box.
That's what
and it's pretty awesome. And the reviews are definitely stepping up in quality, which makes me happy.
So that helps me feel like we're putting some money back into it without it going through our pockets, Now this is brown. It's supposed to be black, but I didn't have a black one. I had a brown one, and clearly I didn't want to order one. So
Infamous Convict is here. He says, "What's up? Been lurking while working. Work lurk."
Thanks, lurker. We like lurkers.
You're always welcome lurkers here, my friend.
Worker lurkers.
But back to what you were saying, David, about the financial side of it all. It's just something we enjoy doing.
It's more hobby.
I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I would love for it to turn into a little bit of something.
Who wouldn't?
But it's not. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I mean, it's just a way for what I enjoy about it more than anything. Just the Lego aspect. I mean, just as a content creator, I'm wired differently than most people out there that do content. Meaning
that's putting it nicely.
That's why I didn't come out in front of the camera for the longest time, because I didn't really care to be out in front. I just like being able to sit at my computer and work on videos. I enjoy that. I enjoy editing stuff. It gets a little much, running 2 channels. But the good thing
especially when he tries to get me to do thumbnails.
Yeah, I overload her with thumbnails.
Overloads me. Puts me in thumbnail jail.
But if I'm in the mood to play video games, then I play the game that I want, and that turns into content for that channel. And then when I'm into talking about Lego, it turns into content for this channel. So it works well both ways. But most people are not. They're not interested in that, at least from what I've seen. And I've actually known some people and gotten to know them. And what you see sometimes on the stream or in the video isn't always how some people are behind the scenes. And that's unfortunate. And there are some people that are really they're into it for the fame or the attention and stuff like that. Or I'm not of that. I like being able, just for Lego specifically, I like getting a new Lego set and building it, or doing a mock, or doing a room tour down here, just to be able to just to share. It gives me another aspect of it, other than I did this, and then I say, hey honey, look at this, look what I did. I can share it with other people as well
that enjoy Lego.
So
more of that. We just it's more about building the community with like-minded people, like-minded individuals.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys like watching our stuff, we like putting it out. It's more that than anything.
I mean, and as I've said before, if I could get what what goals do I have? Like, my goal that I would like to get around 10,000 subscribers. That just seems like a nice round number that I'm kind of chasing right now, in all honesty.
He's always chasing numbers.
And then for this show, the Brick Chat, this live stream, I would like around 30 subscribers or 30 viewers consistently, like all episode long. If I could get those two things, I mean, I would be perfectly content, and it would be like mission accomplished for me. And I learned that from, because, you know, as I've said before, I was a musician, and I never sold out like the Palace of Auburn Hills, you know, the biggest, like, or Ford Field, the biggest like arenas in my state. Obviously, I never made it to like that level, but when I first started playing guitar, if you would have showed that kid how good that I was able to get on the guitar, he would have said, like, my young jaw would have hit the floor, and that would have been success. And so, you know, I look at YouTube the same kind of way. I don't need 100,000 subscribers. I don't. That would almost be too much for me. Like, I wouldn't like that so much. It's more just because I like making content, and I like sharing
Lego.
the things that I do.
You like Lego? I got some extra pieces here. I don't know if I just don't know how to do it.
And Mayo is here. He said, "Did somebody say Mayo?"
Hello, Mayo. No, I said Miracle Whip. You just showed up.
And where is it?
I'm just kidding.
Here you go, Mayo. This one's for you.
Ted, Annette! Hey, glad you could come. How you doing? Give me your coat. Ted has a small carpet cleaning business in receivership. They got $15,000 left on the house at 8%. They're okay.
And they're okay. All right, I gotta figure out what I did wrong.
And David Emperor says, yes, I'm not a fan of the attention-seeking Lego YouTubers out there.
It's amazing how many there are. But now, do we do content that we think is popular at the time? Like, say, Lord of the Rings right now? Yes, but it's not because we don't like the theme. It's more, we love this theme and now we want to talk about it. You know, it's more like that instead of I should talk about it because I'll get more views.
Yeah.
It's not like that. That's not how we are.
Yeah. And to be completely honest, I get...
Who's there? What did I do with it?
I get a little... I'm trying to choose my words carefully here.
I knew it.
A little bothered when I see other Lego YouTubers talking about themes that they don't really know anything about. I do. Because they're doing it just for the sake of the fact that it's popular right now.
Yeah, just for the views.
And I'm like, you know, I'm not going to talk about the new Star Wars sets just because, you know, that there's new Star Wars stuff that's come out or whatever. Like, I keep it to my themes. And so, you know, I get a little protective about my themes. I do.
Well, and the worst thing of all of people that don't enjoy the theme, but they talk about the theme, is the people that are watching them take what they say as true. So if you say you look at a certain set and you say, you know, this set's not very good, but it has a big meaning to people that collect that set or that theme, then you're turning them off on a theme that they could, you know, potentially like. That's what I don't like about it. And that's like, I would never go and talk about Star Wars and say, you don't need this set. It's just another ship or something, you know, because that ship might be important to the storyline of movie I haven't seen, or one I don't, or a comic book or a game or something that I haven't, researched or have any interest in. So that's the down part of it.
Well, and when I told this to her the other day, when I see other Lego YouTubers talk about themes that they don't really know very well, it does two things that I feel like is kind of hurtful to the Lego community. First off is whatever viewers that they have, they're not going to provide much insight into it, so they're not going to help generate interest in that theme for their viewers and other people that watch that video. And then those that do know that theme, and they're going to watch it and be like, you're really not bringing anything to the conversation here whatsoever.
And they might get mad and start trolling those people because they're angry at what they said about a certain set. I just think it brings hate for no reason.
And that's why I've always said that I don't think that Lego's too big, that not everybody can do everything. And I think, and if you try, you're just going to kind of,
what was that?
Wear yourself out. Like, everybody can't cover everything.
I think I just heard something fall. I don't know what it was.
And Mayo says, I'll tell you how to get more viewers on your live stream. Start your live stream 2 to 3 hours later. It's better for your American audience in prime time, and more of your international audience will be awake. That's
all well and good, but that doesn't work for us. I understand that it would work for our audience, but I have certain time commitments that I can't do. And so I can't go past a certain time. And so our time slot works best for us.
Now, I'm not saying I haven't thought about
he always tries to
changing the day or the times. Because this is kind of been the thing that I've noticed, is that we have a nice mix of both American and like British or British Isles viewers. And if we go too late, we're going to lose the British folks. And if we go too early, we lose the American folks. And so, you can't catch everybody.
You can't win everything.
Everything. And so that's why we settled at this time, because I figured we're missing out on a lot of Americans. Yes. But David Emperor can be here. King Oldorf can be here.
Oh, no wonder.
Thunderlager can be here. And, I feel like I've developed, rapport and relationships with you guys that I would, I'd rather keep it at a time that maybe I can work for you guys as well a little bit.
I got some issues here with my tower.
King Oldorf says, last week I got 99 subs, and now at 89, which is fine, I guess, as I not after a lot of people. Otherwise, I won't catch up on the chat, to be honest. And from watching you, King Oldorf, you had some shenanigans going on in your last stream that I noticed. And I feel like that you've grabbed the attention of some trolls, unfortunately.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
And sometimes they take pleasure out of screwing around with stuff like that.
Oh, no, not sometimes. They do take pleasure out of it.
Mayo says, King Oldorf, if you lost 10 subscribers, that was probably YouTube bot purging your subscribers. Either that or they weren't watching you anyways, or YouTube is punishing you for not uploading enough content.
Oh.
I hope YouTube isn't punishing
right.
you. But yeah, I have a lot of subscribers from way back when that seems like that they hardly never watch my content anymore. And so I lose some there, but I'm picking up a lot in the shorts game. So
I think I dropped something, but I don't know what I
Yeah,
dropped.
I did hear something.
I heard something go pop, pop. But I don't know what it was.
Infamous Comics says, your guys' content is wholesome, clearly just about showing your love of Lego. Enjoy seeing you guys interact with each other. My wife is not into the hobby, LOL.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, and that's what I know that we're kind of different that way. You don't see a lot of husbands and wives that are both interested in the same thing like that.
Yeah.
And for the longest time, if you go back, I know Mayo watched a bunch of my old videos, I would talk about her a lot in them. And so it was like just getting her out in front of here and being like,
I was so nervous the first time.
Oh, she was.
Oh
The
my
first few
gosh.
streams.
My tummy was so in knots. Now it's just like I'm gathered with friends. That's what I like about it.
And King Oldor says, I won't be able to watch the stream at 1 in the UK. See, if it goes too late, I lose the British folks.
Well, and again, I can't go any later. I work from home and I have time commitments that I have to do at home. So I can't go any later. I mean, I could probably go at 5:30, but not any later than that because we go for 2 hours, So I got to work, man. I got to pay for all my Lego. So I got to do my job. If I don't, then all this goes away, which we don't want that.
King Oldendorf says, Mikey, is it time for Guess That Minifigure?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that is coming up. And Spin the Wheels next week, my friend.
Ooh, Spin the Wheels next week.
And Mayo says, if people are subscribed but they don't watch you, they are empty calorie subscribers, as I call them. That's interesting.
Empty calorie subscribers. Like whipped cream.
Yeah. But those empty calorie subscribers, they do one good thing, and that is I do believe the more subscribers you have, the more YouTube will push your content out to other people. And so even if those people aren't necessarily watching your content, at least it's getting put out in front of
community,
in enough people. Because like I said, we've been I think last time I checked, I think we've picked up 90 subscribers in the past month.
Ooh.
Yeah.
He knows all those numbers.
Yeah.
And that's what he loves. So I mean, it's like he gets all of his
I know, like Mayo, you're here.
Met.
I used to be heavily into sports, and not so much anymore. And that I could go on a tangent about that.
We should do minifigure first.
But one of the things about that was I was very much into the statistics in sports,
the numbers. And
that's one thing I do enjoy about YouTube is I'm constantly looking at the analytics. And
they feed that wolf on him.
Yeah.
So he gets that hunger taken, because they give you all that stuff. They give you all of it. Now me, I have enough numbers in my head. I don't need any more. But I enjoy listening to him do it and telling me all the stuff.
And Brickapix is here. She's popping in. So I'm going to play her video for her real quick.
Slytherin House wins the House Cup.
Like that. So top tips. Please don't forget to click that like button and subscribe for more videos. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.
I made it. I found it.
And she says, don't forget to drop a like, peeps. Yes, please.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
That helps it out.
Thanks for reminding. I don't know where this went.
But before I do the can you guess it, one final thing about the stream is we've thought
You got something?
the possibility could come up that maybe we could add a second stream at some point. It'd be more of an afternoon kind of a thing as well, or that's something that's all we tend to toss around that idea from time to time.
Sometimes, especially if we have a whole bunch of backlog, that would probably be when, because we just want to build. So we didn't do it over Christmas. We had a lot of backlog over Christmas, but sometimes if we just want to build and
like the Rivendell set,
yeah,
I could see us maybe doing some afternoon streams.
Yeah.
Just to build that a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Mayo says, speaking of people trolling King Oldendorf, if anyone sees Tartar Sauce and Tartar Sauce account, they are people trolling me. I'm honestly really annoyed with them, so I blocked them. Please block them too.
We will.
We will.
Sorry, Mayo. I know trolls are the worst. It just made my eye twitch thinking about them.
Squid Liquor Steven is here. First time I've seen him. He says, wow, nice hat. Well, thank you.
Hello, Squid Liquor Steven? I'll just call you Steven, okay?
Well, anyways,
Squid.
It is time for Can You Guess the Lego Minifigure?
Now this one, get your keyboards ready, folks.
And how it works out is the first one in the chat and that I see is the winner. And you don't win anything today, but you will get your name put on the big wheel, and we're spinning the wheel next week. This is the final entry to make it on the wheel. So again, the first correct answer gets your name on the wheel. So let's roll the clip.
He's gonna find it.
Time for another exciting episode of Guess That Lego Figure, where it's up to you to decide which Lego figure we got for you today. With all the Lego figures out here that we got under one roof, we're gonna leave it up to you to decide which one it's gonna be. And if you can guess who it is, we will send you a terrific prize. So let's see which one it's gonna be today.
Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh man!
Oh,
wait!
no.
Oh goodness! They all came in at the same time.
Squid
Liquor.
Squid Liquor Steven is the winner.
Oh my goodness! They all popped up at the same time. You guys all were clicking. We knew this one would go fast.
Yeah. Since it's the last one, I threw out an easy one.
Squid Liquor Steven. Good job. Way to come in and just steal it.
Yeah. Joining our stream for the first time, and you got your name on the
wheel. Oh,
there's the dogs.
Okay, who brought the dog? Bring us up at the next tenants meeting. There's not supposed to be any pets in the building. Nice doggy. Cute little pooch. Maybe I got a milk bone.
They jumped so quick, that did.
Yeah, I knew it was gonna go fast.
Yeah, me too. That's why I was like, get your.
I threw out an easy one for the last one.
Get your keyboards ready. This thing's so big. So we will have to get your information.
Well, no, whoever's the winner.
Oh, yeah.
So we're spinning the wheel next week.
Next week. Make sure you show up next week. We got a big wheel, and it's the last person standing.
Infamous Convict says, I was honestly going to guess E.T. as a troll before you even showed it.
No way. You had mental telepathy on that one.
Brickabix is calling shenanigans. She says, I'm totally first on my screen.
Oh, see? That's why we do it on our screen.
Yeah.
Because they all, I swear, they all popped up at the same time.
Yeah.
The first one I saw was Mayo, but then they all like came up. And so that's the one that was on there. You are number 2. Actually, let's see the numbers.
Squid Liquor Steve was first.
They were both 51 too.
Yeah,
and so was Mayo and Ollendorf.
Yeah.
They all came in at 51.
Yeah.
Wow.
David Emperor says Batman.
How fun. Wait, my camera's all.
No, you don't need it. We don't need your address. Just next week we're doing the spinning the wheel for the prize.
Yeah, if you win the prize next week, we'll have to get your info.
Yeah, but your name will be on the big wheel.
Yep.
And since he's here, Squid Liquor Steve is new here. Why don't you show him the Helm's Deep? He's probably showed up for.
Oh my goodness, this thing's so big. So the only thing I have left to do, is it fuzzy? Is it fuzzy? I'm sorry if it's fuzzy. I'm trying to get it to come in real well. Move it back slower. It's hard for me to tell if it's fuzzy on his on the computer. But look how big this thing is so far. Goes all the way. Woo! That's a big Helm's Deep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So all I have to do is the keep in front, and then I will be able to put it together and mock it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then if you want to see, my son's got the Ghost Army in here. They're fulfilling their duties in there.
Which this is going quicker than I anticipated. You might need to get on ordering some bag end parts.
Oh,
because after this we're gonna be building bag end.
Because Rivendell. How many more weeks do we have of February?
Well, today's February.
Well, there's only 29 days in February, so I think it's next week is the last one.
No.
Last week of February. Yes, it is. I think.
It's 21st.
Oh, the 28th.
So we got 2 more weeks.
2 more weeks. I bet you if I order Weathertop, I could do all Weathertop in one.
You can do bag end and.
You think I could do bag end in one?
2 for sure.
2 for sure. Yes, because we're getting 2 more bag ends to make 2 more Hobbit houses for our. You can put this back up there. For our Hobbiton.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna make Sam's house with the yellow door, and I think I have a blue door as well in my wanted list. So
his was yellow.
I just said that. I said I got a yellow door and a blue door.
Because we're gonna make 2 of them.
Yeah, 2.
2 more. We're gonna have 3 total.
Yeah, because I'm gonna have 2 like underneath, and then I'll have bag end on top. Because I want to raise bag end up like it's on the hill.
Breckapick says, "Okay, night guys. Enjoy the big V Day. Hope you bought flowers and chocolates, Mikey."
He did not, but thanks. His Lego guy. Luckily, David Emperor helped him out and got him some flowers from his Lego Mikey J. And then his son helped him out and brought me some flowers from his Lego Mikey J. But it's okay. We usually don't do much on this holiday anyway.
I was trying to get her by the new Hogwarts game.
And he was, which that's still on the table because he sounds like he wants some games too. And he was going to buy my coffee today, but I wanted to go to the store because there was something that I wanted at the store. And I didn't want to send him in there because he might not get the right thing and then I'd be sad. So he did offer to get my coffee. So offers were made.
I've been trying.
He tried. But no flowers except the Lego kind, which those never stop blooming. So I like those.
Oh, she says, shake my head. You're as bad as Mark. I tried not to be. Well,
I got him a croissant sandwich.
She did. Well, she kept me home all day.
I did. I had to go out and get my coffee, and then I went to the store, and then I had the Valentine's party at my son's school, and then I got home, and I'm like, 1 hour, I got to be on. So.
Because we don't talk about this
although you
much.
are going out to get dinner.
We have a special needs daughter as well.
Yes.
So one of us is always attached to the house, or we all have to go together. So like
that's a production. If you think Mikey J Productions, that's a Mikey J production for us all to leave the house.
And that's part of the reason we try to have such a fun house full of Legos and video games and stuff, because we're definitely homebody people.
We are. We
typically go.
We don't get out much. We're hobbits.
Yeah. Going to the Lego store on March 5th. That's a big outing for us.
That's a big outing for us. Yes, that's going to be a production for sure. But good night. I hope you had some chocolates. I got chocolates because of my son's party. I rummaged through all his candy. I said, I'm going to take some chocolate.
She says, LOL, I'm just jesting. We don't celebrate this stupid day. I have to work, of course, and put on a fake smile.
Aw.
Well,
think of your Legos. Lego. That always puts a smile on my face. Except when I have to think about mountains.
Yeah.
And then I've got tears. And frustration and headaches.
I was almost worried his hand was broken, but it's just different.
Is his hand broken? No. Oh no, he's got like fingers.
Yeah.
I know. He's a very different.
She doesn't. No.
Molded Hagrid. He's got fingers.
Talk about Hagrid. In case everyone's wondering.
Yeah, Hagrid's got fingers.
He's got fingers
on his. He's not just a C.
Yeah.
He's got fingers.
That's what I was like. Oh, is it broken? We'll check it out.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Yeah, Madam Bovary or Bovine. I can't remember. Brick
Is
Bricks-
it bovine a cow?
I think it's Bovary then. But I wonder what set she came in.
A Madam Cow.
A Madam Cow.
Madam Cow.
It's still very from ET. It's still very
Why does this guy
blurry.
have golden hands?
That's just the way he was.
That's the
he
way
was
they made
built.
him.
Yep.
Here's Mikey J giving Mrs. Mikey J for feathers.
So sweet. I was just talking about how you helped him out. See, it doesn't look
you get all
fuzzy
up
there,
close, yeah.
but then when I pull it back, maybe if I pull it back slower.
Back up, buddy.
Remember, Daddy doesn't want your sickness. You're down with the sickness again. Poor kid. Man, he goes back to school for 2 days.
Comes
Ugly.
back home with a new one.
Comes back with a sore throat and
My whole throat has rested.
your throat has rested. Good.
It's all compared to now.
Okay.
Well, everyone, that we have reached the 2-hour mark, and that is where we like to end things. So
thank you so much.
Thanks everyone for
joining
watching,
us.
and all the usual suspects: David Emperor, King Oldendorf, Thunderlager, Brickapix, Trevor's videos, Mayo, Squid Liquor Steve. Thanks for popping in.
And Haniel.
And Dragon.
Infamous Convict. And Haniel.
Yeah, like Daniel. Peniel, I think that's what it was.
And Moments of the Magic was here early as well.
Too, yes.
So we appreciate everyone taking time out of their day to come hang out with us. And
Happy Valentine's Day, all.
Happy Valentine's Day.
It's a day of love, even if your only love is Lego.
I made figure to hold toys.
Chin up, King Oldendorf.
Yes, it'll work out. Don't worry.
Toys.
Okay.
And we will be seeing you next week. Take care, everyone.
Hey, thanks for watching. And don't forget, we got merch store. If you want to take a little piece of the show with you, you can get it right here. We got everything. You want some Mikey J stuff? We got the Mikey J Productions for you. So take a chance and stop by. We'll take care of you.
Mama, do you have this new key?